Okay, I'm going to review with you how to write an equation in function notation. So we're going to be using function notation for a word problem. Okay, so the word problem that we're going to do is Frank's babysitting service charges $3.50 plus $3.65 for every hour. Write in function notation, what is the cost of a 9-hour babysitting job? Okay, so you want to ask yourself, what is your independent and what is your dependent variables here? What's depending on the other? So we're trying to determine what is the cost. So that right there tells you this is going to be your dependent. And if you remember, your dependent is your y values, okay? So the other thing in the problem is going to be hours. That's what we're trying to figure out. We're trying to figure out the 9-hour babysitting job. So your hours is now going to be your independent, which is your x value. Okay? So now we're going to start writing an equation. So our cost, which is our y, which is our dependent, we write y equals, okay, because that's what we're trying to figure out. So it says Frank's babysitting service charges $3.50 plus, there's a keyword there, that means we're going to be adding something, $3.65 for every hour. So each hour you're going to be charged $3.65 plus to the $3.50. Okay? So for the second hour you're going to be charged another $3.65. For the third hour you're going to be charged another $3.65. So that tells you that we are going to be multiplying. I'm going to put X there so you don't get confused. I'll write multiply. Okay, so let's write the equation that we're going to use. So $3.50, no matter what, you're going to be charged, plus $3.65 for every hour. And if you remember, our hour is our independent, which is going to be represented by X. Okay, so now we're going to write our equation in function notation. All that means is we're going to write f of x is equal to $3.50 plus $3.65 times x, okay? And now we're going to actually answer the question. So the question is asking you, what is the cost of a 9-hour babysitting job? So remember, 9 hours, our hours is represented by x, so we're going to do f of 9. And everywhere you see an x, now you're going to write 9. So $3.50 plus $3.65 times 9. Okay? So now we have to remember order of operations. We're going to do multiplication first. So we're going to do $3.65 times 9. That gives you $32.85. And now we're going to add $3.50, which gives you $36.35 is equal for the 9-hour babysitting job. So now if you were to graph this, this is your x, this is your y, so it would be 9, 36.5. Whoops, 0.35. And that is the point that you would graph on your coordinate plane.